Hello friends, today we will going to discuss about the Kissan call center. The Kissan call center is one more tool which is used under ICT. It is one of the major component of ICT where the farmers are attended through this mobile application or through the phone calls through IVRS technology, that is integrated voice recording system, was used to answer the questions to the farmers. So the Kisan Call Center was started by Ministry of Agriculture and on January 21st, 2004. See, the main requirement for starting this program is to answer the farmers' queries in their local language through telephone calls. Here, the farmers can call to any person who are in Kisan call centers and they can get the answer for the doubts or the problems which they are coming across in their cultivation aspects or in agriculture and allied activities. See, as we know that the extension workers existing in India is 1 for 1,000 farmers. Even though they are trying to meet the farmers through personally or through farm and home visit or by conducting so many extension teaching methods, it has become very difficult to cater to the diversified needs of the farmers. So to harness the information technology which has developed in India, they started this program, that is Kisan call centers. The Kisan call center is the one in which we are going to call to a call center through a toll free number where the receiver receives the phone and answer to your queries. Here, the farmers, whatever the questions raised by the farmers, will be instantly answered by the experts who are in the Kisan call center in their local language on a continuous basis based on their requirement and at any time. So the call centers are working in 22 different locations in country as per 2019 data. They are working in 22 different countries. And whatever the call you are making to Kisan call center is a toll-free number. There won't be any charge for your telephone calls. You can call to the number 1800 180 1551. Popularly, we used to call the Kisan call center number is 1551. And here the whatever the queries asked by the farmers will be replied in 22 local languages as based on the requirement of the farmers. They have established the Kisan call center in such a way that they could able to answer to the queries of a farmer in 22 the regional languages existing in India. And here the farmer can call to the Kisan call center from morning 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. on all 7 working days in a week. That means that they can call on every day from 6 to 10 p.m., 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. But if a farmer calls after 10 p.m., the call will be recorded and that will be inquired in the next morning, and they will get back to the farmers and their queries will be answered by the agents in a Kisan call center. That means after 10 p.m. also you can call, but your call will get recorded, and next day morning when the experts comes, they will check your call and answer will be given to you. So the main objective or aims of starting Kisan Call Center is to harness the knowledge in the field of agriculture and allied sector. See, so many knowledge, the informations or the technologies are available in the field of agriculture and allied sector. And this should be used in solving the problem of a farmers in the grassroots level in their local languages or in a required languages for the farmers. And next one is it helps in developing a database through which we can give them a specific location specific information could be given to the farmers. And the next is to trap the traditional knowledge to improve the knowledge base and their application in the farmers field. See, when we are going to talk with the farmers, we can come out with a lot of ITKs which are followed by the farming community that could be stored or that could be harnessed and it could be validated and used as a technology that could be applied in other farmers field to get a better result. And it helps in establishing a great and a strong relationship between a scientist, farmer, and a policymaker and other stakeholders. As you could see that a farmer can able to talk with an extension worker or a scientist, and even policymaker will be connected with one another by giving a proper feedback in each and every stage to come out with a better solution for the problems which is coming across in a farming. It helps in providing a dynamic encyclopedia for all agriculture stakeholders. That means that by harnessing the knowledge from the farmers and getting the queries from the farmers, answering all the queries, we can come out with the huge encyclopedia, the database through which we can come out with the policy or we can recommend a new technology. So like that, it is helpful for all the agricultural stakeholders. The functioning of KCC. The KCC is functioning at a 3 level. In the first level, the basic call center interface. It is called as a basic call center interface. Here, they will be having very high band quality or bandwidth, and here the persons who are answering at this level will be very proficient in the local language, and they are usually used to be agricultural graduates. That means they may be from an agriculture background, from horticulture, fisheries, or from a technical field. They are from BSc or MSc Agri or MSc Horti students will be there, or the graduates will be there at the first level. In the first level, they are going to, as soon as you call to a KCC, there will be a welcome address will be there from the first level experts, and they will ask your queries, and whatever the queries you will going to explain, that will be taken down by the call center representative, and that query will be entered into a computer which is having a huge database to get a first-hand information for the queries asked by the farmers. Once it is entered to the computer or fed into the computer, agriculture graduates will draw the perfect solution for the problems or whatever the queries they asked, and that will be answered to the farmer in their local languages. The basic requirement for the first level expertise, they must have a very good communication skill, because here you have to communicate with the farmers who may be illiterate or illiterate, may not be having a technical knowledge. You must be in a position to convince him the solution for the problem which they are coming across. And here in the first level, majority of the queries could be answered. These graduates or the experts will be in a position to answer the majority of the questions which is likely to be asked by the farmers with regards to their farming activities. Once, if the question could not be answered in the first level, that will be transferred to the second level, that is mainly involves the subject matter specialist on a concerned important field of the study or on enterprises, and they are connected with a good bandwidth internet, and they are having a computer connectivity. As soon as the expert at the first level could not able to answer the queries made by the farmers, that query will be transferred from the KCC, the representative, to the subject matter specialist, who may be located in their respective place. Maybe they are in their office, maybe they may be located at their field or any research location and all. Wherever they are located, the same information will be transferred to the subject matter specialist. Here, whatever the data entered at the first level, when a farmer calls, will be transferred to the experts through the mail, along with the questions asked by the farmers at the first level. Here in the second level, almost all questions could be answered at this level. That means whatever the spillover questions left in the first level will be answered in the second level, and the farmers will be getting a solution for his queries at the second level itself only. Here, once the question is transferred to the second level expert or the subject matter specialist, they must answer to the question within 72 hours. They must give a solution, or if they could not able to answer to the questions, they should revert back to the first level workers or to the farmers through post, fax or email or by telephone through within 72 hours. But the great challenge in the second level is choosing a specialist for answering the queries. Whenever the first level worker is transferring a information or question to a second level worker, they must be in a position in choosing a good specialist for the queries. The specialists are selected on two criteria. One is on commodity basis and another one is the general specialist who could able to deal with the various problems of a particular subject which may arise. Here we used to choose the specialist from a local area. Always we have to choose a specialist. If a call has come from a specific place, I will choose a specialist from a specific place because he will be having a first-hand information about that specific place compared to a other expert from other place. So always we used to identify on commodity basis or based on their specialization, and the next one is based on the location in which they are placed. And one more criteria for choosing a good SMS is they must have a good communication skill in dealing with a local language, because they have to answer to a farmer in their local language with a good communication skill. But one more criteria in selecting a specialist is they must have 10 to 15 years of field experience, not the subject experience or the teaching experience. They must have 10 to 15 years of the field experience in their respective specialization. So here almost 99.99% of the questions get answered in the first and second level only. Even though the question could not be answered in the second level, then it will going to move to a third level. The third level is consisting of a management group to ensure the ultimate answering or resolutions for the farmers' queries which are not resolved at level 2 will be connected offline mode. Here there is no internet connection or there won't be any telephone connections. Here whatever the information fed in the first level and the feedback of the second level, the same thing will be sent to the third level with offline mode only. Here there won't be in a online mode. Here in the second level, it consists of a dedicated cell which is located at the nodal office, and that they will receive the questions which could not be answered at first and second level, and they will try to answer at the first, and they will try to get the solution for the questions which could not be answered. Here the appropriate replies to these questions will be framed by consulting with the concerned specialist who may be available within the state or may be outside the state of the nodal agency. They may contact even one specialist or they may contact more than one specialist in a particular field, but they will come out with the solution for the problems and they will appropriately answer to the queries of a farmer promptly through a post or email or fax or to SMS or telephone within 72 hours of receiving the questions. Here, the agency will be there or a committee will be there which is consisting of all the experts. If they cannot able to, if this committee cannot able to come out with the answer for the questions, they may contact the several experts who are located in a different locations, maybe in the state or maybe outside the state, but at last they will come out with the answer for the question. This is how the Kissan call center works. The farmers' queries will definitely get solution or the answered by first, second or third level experts, and farmers will go with the solution for his problem. Here, the nodal agency is ultimate in looking after all the activities of Kissan call center. What is the major role of a nodal agency? The nodal agency's major role is in settling the telephone bills of the level first and second, as the third level is is offline. Only two levels are online, so that is the things they are doing. And the second one is they are preparing a summary reports of KCC calls, and they're going to submit it to the ministry on monthly basis. and they are providing the latest technical information to all the experts who are working under KCC to cater to the needs of the farming community. And also they acts as a member for state level monitoring committee for proper functioning of Kissan call center. The monitoring and evaluation of a Kissan call center, which are working at the state level, are monitored by state level monitoring committee. This state level monitoring committee is headed by the agriculture commissioner, and they are also having the secretary of the corresponding state or the concerned state with a representative from all the state departments or the line departments from the Department of Agriculture, Horticulture, Fishery, Veterinary, Social Welfare. Those who are involved in the agricultural activities, they are all involved in this state level monitoring committee. The major function of this state level monitoring committee is monitoring and evaluating and the performance of Kissan call center. Here they are going to review the replays or the feedback which is given by the farmers at that time, and if any replay which is given at the first level or the second level is not suiting or something wrong is there, they will again get back and rectify or corrective measures will be told to the farmers through telephone or SMS or by sending a post or a fax. And they are also conducting the training programs for first and second level officials or the experts to update their knowledge about agricultural activities to the and transfer same to the farming community. And they are mainly involved in formulating disaster or crisis response mechanism. During disasters, how a farmers can cope up with their agricultural activities could be answered through KCC by formulating this. And they are also going to review the feedback and technical aspects of KCC. This is how the KCC will be working and monitored and evaluated in each and every stage for catering the needs and also to give a better solution for the farmers in their local language at the grassroots level, at their farm also, or wherever they are, they could able to ask. This is how the KCC is very important tool in under ICT to disseminate or transfer the information for the farming community. Thank you very much.